Hey, beautiful people. Phoenix Freedom here. Hope all is well. I am a lifestyle blogger, podcaster, and a teacher and expert in starting over in life. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the 200 plays on my podcast. Super excited. Committed to consistently doing content, creating content for my blog and my podcast, as well as this new venture. I actually had a powerful reading with my spiritual teacher, Julia Harrell. And one thing she told me is that I'm a leader and a teacher. I can teach anything I want. And I had to reflect on that the other day. And one thing that I've done in my whole entire life was start over. I've started over millions and millions of times from the time I was born till now. Even now, I'm still starting over. And so I feel confident and powerful that I am an expert at helping people start over in any area of their lives where they are ready to take that plunge, but they're afraid to do so. And they need skills and like a roadmap of how to start over, be it leaving a marriage, going through the divorce process, what that looks like to start over, to be a single again, been there, done that. Starting over from like having a miscarriage or a stillborn or even an abortion, and what that looks like for you to start over from not being a mother to not being a mother. You're still a mother. Going through that heartache and that pain and how to start all over again if you still want to have a child after the fact of that happening. Starting over in being able to accept and embrace the fact that we all have mother and father wounds at one point in our lives, and starting over from no longer allowing the little person inside of you to control the adult, where the adult can start all over, and mother and father, the child within. That's another thing. Geographically starting over. I've moved to so many different places. I'm still moving. And I had to start over millions of times when it comes to locations, from Belize to New York to Chicago to Connecticut to Savannah, just to name a few. So I started over geographically as well, starting over emotionally and mentally, especially if you've been through any form of abuse, learning how to start over from negative to positive, shifting the mindset, all of that stuff, starting over from careers. I went from a 9-to-5er to an entrepreneur, and I've started many businesses. I've started over in many businesses and time again. So I am definitely an expert of starting over, and with each time I opened up a chapter and I closed the chapter, I was able to learn lessons. I am an avid believer in new beginnings as well as endings, because life is filled with beautiful, amazing blessings and opportunities, yet challenges. And so there are times in life where we have to start over. You just got to give yourself the opportunity to start over. So that's what my podcast and my blog is about, as well as services helping people who are ready to take that plunge, but they don't know how the fuck to start over. I am the person to help you because I've done it emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, financially, psychologically, geographically. I've done it all. So if you need help in that area, I have the roadmap for you. I know exactly how to get it done so that you can experience healing and freedom and starting over and being who you are, being exactly where you are and what you want to do in your life. And it starts by just putting one foot in front of the other, no matter how scared you are to start over in life. And so on the podcast and the blog, I'll be sharing the different things that I've done in my life and how I went from starting over from point A to point Z each time I got knocked down and got back up. My name is not Phoenix for a reason. It is not Phoenix for a reason. And so even with my hair, I went from long to like really short. I cut it all off and start all over and make it fresh again. I changed my hair color, my outfits, whatever the case may be. I am one to reinvent myself, a chameleon, if you will. And that's how I start all over in life. And sometimes starting over can be an epic fucking fail, but at the same time, it teaches you how resilient and strong that you are as a human being, having a human experience. Even starting over spiritually. I started over spiritually where I've had altars. I was very disciplined in it, to being the altar, starting over and learning that I am the altar, starting over and harnessing on the empath in me, where I'm going from not knowing exactly how to channel energies or how to redirect energies to learning that now. So I'm starting over in lots of areas in my life. The beauty of life is being able to start over. Once you're able to wake up in the morning, that's an opportunity to start over and to create anew. It's an opportunity to create true freedom and experience true healing by starting over. We have an ability and opportunity to start over every single day in life. I don't remember who said it, but there was a philosopher that said, every night when you go to bed, it's a death. And every morning when you wake up, it is a rebirth. So it's an opportunity to start over. So every single day is a gift in life to start over. What you didn't do yesterday, you could do today once you're fortunate to wake up. So take the opportunity to start over. Is there like an agonizing feeling like something is missing and you don't know what the fuck it is in your life? Or you find yourself waking up in the morning and your partner that you're next to is not the person that you want to be with, and you know it deep down in your heart. Like, that's an opportunity to pay attention to and start over. So thank you for the 200 plays on my podcast, as well as 13 followers and coming, as well as the blog. Remember, starting over is great. Talk to y'all soon.